Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. It's going to be a general collective reading, so please remember to take what resonates and toss the rest, okay? Okay. Ooh, right off the bat. Uh-oh. So, we have relationship here. And the truth about a transformation. Base chakra. Yeah. The light. You showed somebody the light here. I feel like you taught them a lesson about truth. About harmony in relationships and what they should look like. It might have been a hard lesson for this person to have to come to terms with. Yep. So this was supposed to be some kind of spiritual union. $202-220. Somebody gained some kind of material and spiritual prosperity from it, but I don't think it was you. I think you were bored with the whole thing. And I feel like you pulled your energy back from this person because of their intent. You knew what was going on here. Yeah, it was supposed to disrupt your life, especially your base chakra. That was their wish. But I think it sent them into the dark night of the soul and disrupted their life instead. 616661. Your balance knocked them off balance. When they were trying to knock you off your balance. They couldn't do it. 1 2 2 2 2 2 2 2. So they wanted you to sacrifice your stability, your mental clarity. It was some sort of celebration. It didn't happen. The truth prevailed. And like I said, this sent this other person into a dark night. They basically sacrificed themselves trying to sacrifice you for some kind of wealth. Let's get some more information. They didn't realize that this was much more powerful than they thought. Or you were more powerful than they thought. We have the Chariot here. And this 5 Wands, this conflict is being blocked. And the truth is prevailing here. Cancer energy. Whatever this 5 Wands is, you're victorious. You knocked it right out the park. You're like, yeah, You are not gonna. You don't have access to my mental stability. They can talk all they want. They can compete all they want. But they're blocked. I feel like you blocked this person from your energy. You took it back. And maybe even told them. I do see some kind of travel here with the Eight of Wands and the Chariot. They wanted your power. They wanted you clutching your count and change. I think that's yeah. Got a King of Wands here. And it's over for them. They were betrayed by their own ego. They thought they had this in the bag until you cut somebody. And I don't mean cut literally, but cut them off. Look. Queen of Swords, Ten of Swords. You didn't let this person get past any boundaries. I mean, they might have tried to siphon your energy somehow through your love, through a union energy. You simply let go. You said, "Oh, that's done." But you walked away. And like I said, this sent them down a dark path of transformation. I mean, it served its purpose. I don't think you're going to let this person back in ever, because you're seeing it from a different perspective. That it was trying to pull you back, hold you back. Keep you from realizing something. They want to apologize. But they broke down flower. But you are Eight of Cups in that ass. You are, you know, I feel like they tried to take your energy and feed it to someone else. And you left them in the dust. You said, well, whatever you took from me, you can keep it. I hope it serves you well. But apology accepted. But I'm still walking. No thank you. No thank you. You worry about yourself. Y'all need to check that little thing out. Somebody said it sounds just like me. It's a little like the little story memes. It's on my Instagram. Instagram's in the box below. But it, yeah. Look. You're still walking. This person, they know they screwed up. They know they screwed up big time. They want to apologize. Apology accepted. But no. Boundaries are up. Already moved on. They were hoping they could trick you again. But you saw them. You saw them for what they were. With the High Priestess energy, Pisces energy, Scorpio energy here, you saw them for what they were. Apology accepted. But no thank you. You saw it. Four of Pentacles. Tried to make you desperate enough to accept whatever they was offering. In the past. With these memories of love, of what it could be, what it might be. And you simply moved on to calmer waters. And secretly that was the win all along. No fighting, no arguing. Simply, I accept your apology. But I do not accept you back into my life. I feel like the boundaries are up. And this full moon coming up, Sagittarius energy for this full moon is going to reveal quite a bit about this person. Like I said, your boundary has sent this person into the dark night of the soul, and where they wanted you is where they ended up. I'm getting you rewrote a code here. You're building some kind of pyramid out of the destruction that they caused. It's not even, like I said, it's not even really destruction, it's the rebuilding. It had to all come down for you to rebuild it. Ta-da! We have the Four of Swords and the Queen of Wands. They didn't break you. They made you stronger. They made you more shiny too. This person was afraid to heal. They were afraid to be real with you. They thought they could take and hold on to your power. And like I said, your strength over this sacrifice that they tried to do to you. I mean, I can't say they didn't. You may have sacrificed love. You were stronger than the illusion. Stronger than this dream somebody tried to sell you. A dream that would have put you in some kind of lack mentality. You said no thank you. That was a win. Another 66 here. So, even though I feel like this was very disappointing for you, you closed down a cycle for good, and you're rebuilding some sort of, like I said, rebuilding a pyramid inside the matrix, like your own structure, your own pyramid. And Whoever this person is, they're very confused of why you didn't believe what they were saying or doing. Taurus energy, Leo energy, Pisces energy. Because it was an illusion and you knew it. Whatever they were promised by another person for invading your energy, they didn't get it. Because you Queen of Swords them. You walked away and you cut them off. They thought they had this in the bag. I don't know who this person is, but they thought they was gonna ride in on their chariot in their car. There's a leader of a group of people here that basically sacrificed themselves. Could be a mother, business owner. They sacrificed themselves by taking a leap of faith and coming at you on this full moon. Or they're doing this now. They didn't realize they didn't realize what you was doing. They thought that you were scattered. That you would believe in whatever illusion they were delusion. I feel like there's a feeling of desperation here. They didn't know what they was doing. They really didn't. I feel like somebody really didn't know what they was doing. Now they got to accept responsibility for their actions. What is this Chariot and this Eight of Wands about, Spirit, with this truth? That's all that's going to be left. Because, like I said, you're building. It isn't a complete. It's a reconstruction, not a destruction. Whoever this two of Cups or this spiritual union with was fair as fair. You're still getting something that's yours from the past. It's a Wheel of Fortune. It's your destiny. I do feel like you got a guardian here. Yep. They tried to chain you to something in the past. I keep getting 66. This could have all changed on the 6th of June. They tried to bind a star. Some sort of ritual here. The truth and justice shall prevail, and judgment will fall upon these three people who tried to come for you. And like I said, apology accepted, but no thank you. No thank you. You worry about yourself. I gotta go. It's kind of sad. Kind of sad that people just don't know when to quit. Yeah. So Six of Cups to the nostalgia of the Seven of Cups. Of what dreams could have been, choices, options, decisions. However, your integrity outweighed that of the Two of Pentacles and the Devil. Maybe you gotta adjust some things because of this, but it's cool, you know. I mean, you're not rattled, and that's exactly what they wanted. They wanted you rattled. They wanted you out of character. They thought they could make you look desperate. But it was an illusion. Welcome to the grand illusion. And you stood up. You said enough's enough. I'm taking my power back. Full moon in Sagittarius. King of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. I think this is a message you sent to them. You said, no, you're not going to hurt me with some kind of illusion. That ain't going to work. You can keep what you took, but I got to go. And they're going to have to accept the responsibility of those 10 wands they try to put across your back. They're going to go through a dark night of the soul, and it's going to be very difficult for them. That wanted to come out. Let's see what it is. Again. The swing, swing, and the bling, bling. You bossed up. Good job. If you haven't yet, I would suggest you do so. Because they are trying to bind you to them. Emotionally and physically. Pentacles are all about the physical. We have 99 here. You can wrap this up, or you can stay in this loop with this karmic energy. I mean, you saw what they was trying to do. If you're paying attention, you saw what they're trying to do. And they're doing it behind the scenes, like underhanded. Like, let's give you something to look at, or let's give you something to think about and make you feel like you're not good enough for it. Don't fall for it. Be the dragon in your story. I just did one about dragons on the other channel. If you want to, go check it out. Don't pull on a dragon's tail. Not smart. Yeah. So, as I stated before, 10 wands here. They don't get the money. Now I have 33 here with the 3 of Pentacles and the 3 of Wands. You didn't fall for this trick, or you're not going to fall for it if it's in the immediate future. Got Libra energy, got Aries energy. You're not going to fall for this trick. 333. These people just don't know when to quit. It's your choice. It's always been your choice. And no matter how much money these people have, it's never going to be enough. They live their life always wanting more. Even though they think they're in love with you, that is exactly what's going to send them into the dark night of the soul. They will apologize for what they've done in the past. Apology accepted. You're forgiven. Bye now. They thought they was going to have some kind of brand new passionate beginning here. Uh-oh. Yeah. You're going to have to answer for what they done. Like I said, this is somebody who has it all, but it's never enough. And that will lead to their downfall. It don't matter what they get out of it. They wanted it to lead to your downfall. I think they wanted you in some kind of mental health crisis here. But they ended up buying that ticket for themselves. 1331. It's unfortunate. How you feeling about it now, Skippy? Because I feel like you're still stable. You can't be shook. Not like that. That's old news. You know, it's like you can't be shook like that no more. Mirror, mirror on the wall. They tried to reflect a wound onto you. But you healed from that toxic pattern. And like I said, now you're reconstructing some sort of pyramid out of your pain. Whatever was broken down is being rebuilt. And you're already halfway there. From a relationship or an addiction or whatever it is that, like I said, this person wanted you in some kind of mental conflict and they ended up bringing it on themselves because they took a chance or a risk trying to come for you and your self-love and your self-worth. I feel like you've already done your shadow work. And now it's time to stop the pattern. They will get nothing but silence from you. And it's going to be deafening for them. They just want to talk. I think the talking's over. Like I said, apology accepted. But will I let you back in? Nah. I'm the pearl you cast away, remember? And I've already healed from that. Spouse. No more persecution as a mother. This Empress in reverse. I feel like whoever this person was or is, it was unrequited love in the past. But now they can see only you. And you're free from the persecution and the institution that they tried to possibly even maybe even put you in one. I'm just saying. Now your angels are here to let you know, or you're the angel, that apology accepted, but no thank you. Whatever this is returning from your past. And like I said, I feel like it was some kind of spiritual union. This person is spiraling. They don't get. And I do feel like they're losing that Ten of Pentacles. They're losing a great fortune. And the great fortune could just be their health. You gotta understand that health is wealth. And I feel like this person took a real big risk in coming for you. Now they're in torment, anxiety, bondage, depression, troubled. Some sort of madness, unspeakable, ancient chaos has been unleashed because of their reckless derailment and speeding into a situation that they thought they had in the bag. This person is very popular, but you've been suspicious of them the whole time. Your suspicions are correct. Like I said, thank you for the apology, but no thank you for the relationship. And that goes for any kind of relationship. I mean, like I said, it could be family, but I'm feeling more like this is like I said, somebody you tossed away a divine feminine. Dummy. Peace is a real thing. It has been accomplished on many worlds. This person is going to spiral out of control into a dark night of the soul, and what they wanted for you is what they will receive for themselves. And I tell you all that all the time. What you want for another is what you get back. That's called karma. So always wish them the best. Apology accepted, but no thank you. You worry about yourself. 9-9. That's a wrap. Lord Cthulhu says, you are the change, divine feminine. Time to transform all those low vibrational sketchy ass energies and claim your power. Reclaim your power. When Lord Cthulhu first arrived, he lost no time in informing me who he was. I am the Dragon Elder and the spokesdragon for the Galactic Council. He went on to say, if you desire to be able to hold the energies of the 5th and the 7th dimension, you need to be clear of all your earthly woes and fears and your deep need for control. Your light bodies need to be in alignment with those of the earth and the astrological light matrix. Like I said, you're building your own pyramid out of this light matrix. Only then will you become a tool and a tuning device to lift the energy of the planet. As many of you gather together to do this work, the greater will be your chance of bringing lasting peace to Earth. Lord Cthulhu went on to explain why the dragons are here collectively. We have come because lasting peace is achievable on Earth. There are other galaxies beyond your human understanding at this time where it has happened. We dragons are as old as the universe itself and have encountered and witnessed humanity in all its guises through the ages. You are the change. Apology accepted. But you worry about yourself. I will no longer be persecuted because I don't accept this anymore. Alright? Wow. Heavy. Those are your messages, my darlings. Please remember to press that like button, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.